Hello. Last time, things are not going good for the fan thieves. They're being blamed for Akumura's death and for all the mental shutdowns. So we are in a pickle. Oops, I did not mean to go downstairs, but I mean, might as well. We could go do something. Actually, you know what? Nope, not the sofa. I do it every time. I don't think I got any new games. Oh no, we're in the middle one. Was this the one that I had to do a button combination for? Did I mess that up? Oh, it was a dice game. Let's get the rules again, because I skipped it last time. First off, I'll have you choose either even or odd. Even means numbers like 2, 6, and 8, while odds mean numbers like 3, 7, and 11. After that, I'll roll the dice. A correct guess is a win, but an incorrect guess is a loss. You know, the one that I had to do a button combination was actually playing as Futaba. This one I think we won just because, just out of luck, more of. Okay, odd. Crud. Odds are in our favor. Yes!
Oh.
Let's go even, I guess. I'm not gonna look at it. Fudge! No! Oh, I should've gone odd again.
Oh, man. Yep.
At least we got 1 point to charm.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not going well today.
Damn spam thieves.
And people are still talking crap. Damn, they're down 29%.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
I forgot the cops
Maybe
come to their
rumors
school
are
too.
true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourselves too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might try to tell. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Ryuji is gonna be so nervous for that. I can imagine.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... You two will go together.
Oh, at least it's two of us.
Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat. We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends the better, right? I'm sorry I've taken your time. You're free to go now.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with the school?
So I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
The responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too. Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either. Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, no, he kinda was.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not. I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister. That's not true, Mako-chan. It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. Now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names, right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
I mean, that'll keep them, one, in check, and two, they'll be able to be together without being suspicious,
It
I
will allow
guess?
us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it.
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
Yep, they're definitely being framed. Well, we definitely know that because we saw what actually happened.
Hey!
Okay, no more going around at night, apparently. If that's the case, could make coffee. That would, up charm. We gotta do more for kindness. I haven't been doing stuff for kindness. That's the problem, but let's focus down one, stat.
Whoa.
Yes. All right.
This is, Mocha, Matari?
Let me explain.
Mocha is a port town in the Republic of Yemen, where both... Yeah, I'm not even gonna try with this one. Mocha Matari has a complex spicy and chocolate flavor profile with a heavy, winey body to complement it. There are things in the world we can't control. There's no benefit in trying to define those things. Though, it's probably difficult for you to understand, since you're young. That turned into a lecture. Forget I said anything. Don't worry about the other day. I won't let anything bad happen to you guys.
Well then.
Yes, I have another suggestion. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
What's going on?
Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what methods they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know there's magic in math too? Magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers of any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Isn't this like the Sudoku thing where each box has a different number and there's multiple boxes and none of the rows or columns can have the same thing and blah 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 blah. But the answer I believe should be 15. 7 and 6 is 14. No, 7 and 6 is 13. Oh no, I said 14. 8 and 6 is 14. So 1 would be in the center there. 13 would be 2, and 9 and 4 is 13. So 2 more again is 15. 9 and 1 is 10, so 5 is in the center. 5 and 7 is 12. So 3 is in the corner. That would give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, should be 15.
This is it.
Correct.
It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and 9. In a 5 by 5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe it? I missed what was before. In a 3 by 3 square, there's only one pattern, but a 4 by 4 has 880 possibilities. Oof.
Nice going.
Well, we no longer need to get these correct, but so glad to get them right. If you had to choose, would you try to find these or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated, and math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there look for the culprit is getting me down. So, what do we gotta do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, that thing. That thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council's room once classes are over. Oh, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'll make sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look this stuff up. So, did you find anything hard? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. I'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some more too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can we just make him up? I don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but... Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just.
He's gonna knock us further down.
I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Or not.
But what? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there's more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and... I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously, even you're having trouble with this? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though, I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
I'm curious what he would say if we do say this.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school. As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
I assume we still can't go out, so... Oh no, we can! I think this one's Ketchy's. Yeah, it is, okay. Oh, so we can't go hang with him. Oh, wait, no. We gotta go to Mementos for that first. I do kinda wanna go to Mementos, mostly to level up, do a bit of leveling up.
Oh, honey.
Not ready yet. Okay.
Oh yeah?
You take care now.
I don't think there's much we can actually do. Oh, you know what we could actually do? We wasted a bunch of money, but let's go back here. And let's go exchange the DVD we have.
Take a look around.
Let's do the ones with charm now and try to max out that stat. Since we got nothing to do.
Oh,
I'm gonna take two settings for it.
you've been lying to me.
Damn, they're still going down from 29 to 25 now.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should...
I honestly think it would be a good idea. Especially since we're pretty close with him, so he's not gonna really draw too much suspicion with us. I say let's go with it.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info. For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto. Hey!
Oh yeah. I forgot we can get better weapons actually if we did that confidant, but
Oh!
we kinda have a lot of confidants to finish up, so. Plus, I really want to get the our social stats all maxed out before the end of the main game.
Good morning. Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me. Tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey. Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day, and we got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've got so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Oh. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Could be lack of sleep. I don't remember anything being called memory bias. And forgetfulness is kind of too generic. But also, I'm very forgetful, so there might be something called memory bias that I'm just forgetting. I mean, there's something in the case where you repeat something to yourself or consistently tell a story a specific way, even if it's not true, and you end up believing it because of how many times you tell that story like that. Could that be memory bias? I don't know, lack of sleep seems like a just generic answer as well. I don't know.
This is it. Right.
It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brains may generate memories that simply aren't true.
Nice going!
The difference between inaccurate memory and the facts that can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memory, huh? but it's totally real to the people, right? What a strange concept. Oh, okay, we might have screwed up because we did get one question wrong. No, we got top of the class.
Hey!
And max charm. Let's go!
Alright.
Okay, kindness is next. Actually, no. We can't really do kindness until we're free on, midday. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's why you're worried about? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that? He really called him that. Up to, anyways. He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. I'm surprised we don't just go talk to him, too. Or he walks into the cafe.
Welcome home. You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
I thought he'd laugh at that, damn it.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act.
We know this guy. We know this guy.
I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
He doesn't believe that because he's not like that.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group?
Aw, he's warming up to
If
us.
the Sakumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and wait, I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
I do like Akechi's confidant. It's fun talking to him. That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi. He accepted the lecture invitation. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. I thought he was gonna mention that Akechi was at the cafe. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford the distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Muraki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. I don't see why not. Why should we should all walk around together tomorrow? At a time like this is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoy our time there too. And we have social links we can do now. Let's go.
Good evening.
I think this is one of the intermediate ones where we have to like do something that doesn't rank up. Or not, we just need to point towards her again.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Fan thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I got everyone with me. You were so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers have been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now,
I mean, they're right,
let's
but
leave
like,
it at that. We just
the
need
best
be
way to fit
mindful
in
about
is
what
to
we're
just
saying,
enjoy yourself.
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then? Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
That was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Yuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the phantom thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
I mean, I generally don't think it's gonna happen because he did say he kind of was on the Phantom Thief side about this. This is a funny answer. Let's go with hell no.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Oh my god, I do know this.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Oh.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, are you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Uh-oh.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
What?
It's fine.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is...
Oh god.
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
I would totally do that.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
No, he definitely said that.
So, I guess we got through
He
all
did
of it, okay?
suspect, I think like 4 of us before the rest joined.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Oh?
Wait, Alf, Yusuke's missing. Zai, where'd he wander off to? Anyways, always doing whatever he please. Said anyways. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Oh yeah, you want to go see Maruki. Excuse me, you are Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High? I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You hear about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Oops, I didn't mean to hold the button down. Would you still permit me to visit your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well, you and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather simple to the eternal cross-examination I perform when I work on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examination in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to the conclusion, are they truly making the choice for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that, but life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. Ah, I see.
All right, thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Yay, tomorrow we find out how our plan goes. Apologize for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Murky, so I went to see him. So he was there. Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I expected. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Are you still at school, Yosuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm, no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. We can actually go... oh no, we can't. It's a photo. The photos are really good. And this one is no exception. These are really good. And even, yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It wasn't that instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, don't know why. Don't know why, but food from a stand is always weirdly tasty. That is insanely true. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us at? You got pictures of us too, right? How about the one you took of yakisoba with the red mountain of ginger? Oh, no, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. No, I kinda would love to see that photo. Okay, I assume we can't go out.
Oh, you want to do it?
We can do stuff in our room though. Might as well. 5 HP would be helpful.
Yes. Whoa. Nice going.
All right.
Well then.
Damn, he got 6 actually.
We will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot here, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate it if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It would be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being all interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why has that changed? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me, this is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust? Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves. He's gotta be bluffing.
Hide down! He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
it may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying? It's quite a confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Kenji-san?
That idiot!
No, there's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
They literally got saved by the bell. I believe he does actually know, because he keeps confronting the group.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
He straight up knows.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shot! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
He said too.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it. We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional... All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit. For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable, but it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too, but I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, and we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah, there's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the phantom thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you phantom thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? And just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though, and we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
That's crazy. I mean, I don't know what you would say to that. I think the best thing is give them time.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business
Yeah,
is
caught them.
as well.
He caught them red-handed, basically.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
And now what's happening to us?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi. Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our mind by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. Why did Futaba have something like this?
He found the calling card for Futaba.
If a calling card was
That's
delivered,
bad.
we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody. Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Oh, damn.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai.
And now, it's time for your favorite shooting tradition, the student sharing special! But before that, we decided to change things up this year.
Oh, they actually are gonna go dancing.
Everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it. Very impressive, Senpai.
Now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music. Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Your first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
That was amazing.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Well, let's go with this one.
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
That was pretty cool. I'm glad I got to see that one. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? I mean, sure. I didn't actually even see the option, but I was gonna say sure anyways.
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your big round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he?
Haru got picked.
Come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he? Oh,
Come, everyone's waiting.
well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Kumura-san?
Yes. She's
I'm sure you're, still breathing. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
But here, let me give you a question then. Do you think Phantom Thieves are really shooting students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going for kill. I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Well,
I don't know which one of these is better or worse to say. Let's go with this, I guess.
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
way to go!
I think it was him. So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
Hi, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart. Molly's such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just it was getting interesting.
Post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that. Huh? Right, at any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this. I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
I'm kind of liking Haru's character more now that we get to know more about her. We haven't got to start her, keep wanting to say social link, confidant yet. I'm curious when that's gonna happen. I don't think we even finished Ryuji's one. Oh, these two are gonna be in trouble. And not saving that for next time, so see y'all.